Hello all, Zyceris here, bringing you a tutorial on how to make a simple key and lock system. As you can see here, I have a yellow continuum brick and a ring of continuum over here. On the right, the ring of continuum on the right is the door, and the hole in the middle is meant to be the keyhole. The yellow continuum is the key. By connecting the continuum into the center, it triggers the door and moves it. Now, this is done through the visual programming commands. I can also remove the key, which resets the door back to its original position. Now, it may not seem too useful considering the small angles I was using, but that was caused by wanting to be able to easily add and remove the block. At the moment, it's kind of useless anyway, as we don't have base building or multiplayer, so why would you need a door? But anyway, I think I'll quickly explain the code. There will be an informatic in the description or on the thread if you're viewing it over there. What's happening here is this here on the very left is the yellow continuum block. It is linked into four proximeters, which are linked up to the four blocks touching the outer edges of the keyhole. Now, these give off proximity values, which I add up by placing them all into the set point of a controller. Then I take 8. This is because a connected block has a proximity of 2, connected continuum blocks at least. And thus, using this controller here, I take 8 from it, which is fed into a NOT gate, which turns it into a digital output, which can be used as the determining factor, the selector, in a multiplexer. Now, this multiplexer could be replaced with a toggle, and what would happen then is when you place the key in, it would go once, then when you removed it, it wouldn't move again, it wouldn't move back to the original position, but then when you put the block back in again, it would go back to the original position. So if you wanted to do that, that could be another option. And down here, you can see I have the elbow, which is what moves the whole door. That's basically it for this system. Just obviously there could be some issues with it if you were to make the door too big. The elbows wouldn't have enough power to move them, but you can add in more elbows and that should fix it, or put jets on it or something. The other thing would be the hole there is not particularly secure. You could move it off and move it off to another position and the code would still work, provided these four pieces were still in the same position. That's it for this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below or in the thread I'll inevitably make on the Rawbots forum. Have fun.